Alright, so now we're gonna do the favicon. And then this is gonna be really simple. I'm gonna do the quick way. If you do have Photoshop or Illustrator, I recommend you to create your own logo with a transparent background. If you don't know that, don't worry. Anyway, you do it with a transparent background and you save it as a icon. That's the format you want it in. But we're not gonna do it the Photoshop way because I don't know if you have Photoshop, so we're gonna do the easy way, in the quick way. So then we're gonna go over to favicon generator, and we're gonna choose a file. Now I did this really quickly, but this is just a website where you can generate a favicon online. So you just choose which one you want to generate it from. I want to generate from this one over here. And I just put create favicon, and then you put download the generated favicon. And apparently I have to extract it. Oh, there's a bunch here. I had the wrong settings. I'm actually gonna go back and see if I can get it a little bit. We make it a little bit simpler so we don't get a bunch of things. We only generate this one, the 16x16 favicon.ico, because that's the only thing we need right now. And then we just download it, and there we go. So we put it on the desktop. And the next thing you want to do, you want to go over to here, appearance, theme settings, and we upload our favicon. So where do we have it? Here we have it. Oh my god, it looks so pixelated, but it's gonna be alright. Use this image. And then we save settings. I actually haven't told you what a favicon is. I'm sorry for that, but you're gonna see one thing that's gonna be different. Hold your eyes here, where I have the mouse pointer. You see now? Whoa, and now we have our logo up here too. Okay, this is not a perfect favicon. I probably would make some difference. I would do some changes to it, but it works. It gets the job done. So it was a quick and easy way to generate a favicon, and straight up, like, it shows that you put effort to it when you even change the favicon. Like, then it's a legit website. So now we have one thing left to do. If we look, oh, that's not the right one. If we look here, we're gonna do some HTML and editing a PHP file. Now we already added the favicon. We added the text to the logo with Pixlr, and we removed the post. So now this is the only thing we have left. And the thing I want to do, you see here, I kind of want to have a break line here. I want this to start on a new row. But there are some settings within PHP files that you get when you upload WordPress that says like, no, you can't have break lines, or to be more specific, you can't write HTML within. I'm gonna show where you can't use HTML. You remember when we changed our profile? We did it here, biographical info. So if I would like to add some HTML here now, I want a breakdown. I want to write some HTML and have a breakdown. Then you just write this. It should add a breakline. And then to be sure, you also end the breakline. But let's see what happens if we do this. Nothing happened. Oh, that's my parents. Alright, so nothing really happens. So we need to do something about that. We have a breakline here, but it doesn't look right, doesn't it? It doesn't show correctly. So the thing we need to do now, I actually googled before to see what I have to do, and we need to change a PHP file. If you don't know what a PHP file is, don't worry, but PHP, this is basically it's the code that gets things done. PHP is the backbone of the code that gets things done. So we're gonna add something. We're gonna add this one. This is some code we have right here, and now we need to find the file that we need to change. And to change PHP file within WordPress, then you simply go to here, appearance and editor. And today, like here, you see we have a bunch of code, but this is actually a CSS file. So here you see the ending, this is a CSS file, and here you see the ending on another one. This is a PHP file. This is actually the one we want. Let me see. We want the function.php. So it's actually gonna be this one, theme functions. You see here it's written function.php. So the thing I need to do now, first of all, I'm gonna search through and see if I can find remove filter, if it's there. But it's not. It doesn't exist within the file. So then we just add it. And we're gonna add it right before the end of the file, which is gonna be here. You want to add the code right before this one. So we're gonna do that. Here we added the code that we need to be able to write PHP within our biography. I'm just gonna do one more thing. I'm gonna comment this section, and to comment you write a backslash and this symbol right here, and then just to make sure so we understand what we're doing. That's simply what it does. If we go up here, you see that there are comments throughout the whole section. I'm actually gonna use the way they commented before, because that's gonna be simpler to find. I'm gonna use this one. This is only a comment. Whenever you see these signs here, this tells that this is not code. This is just something that you need to read. So we're gonna replace this one and say what we want, so we understand what this down here does. Okay, so that's what it does. Like, I advise you to not add this code and do so much things within your PHP files, because if you mess something up and you don't know what you're doing, that can be quite frustrating. But I just want to show you that this exists, but you actually don't have to do any of these things that I'm doing right now, because it may cause problems that you're not gonna be able to solve. Anyway, so we're gonna update this file here, and now let's go down to users, and we're gonna check our profile. And now I'm gonna try to do this again. This is HTML we have right here. I talked about this earlier. Like, this is a HTML tag. BR stands short for break line. BR, or basically it creates a break line. So hopefully, if we look now, hopefully this section is gonna start here instead. We'll see. Oh, first I have to update the PHP file, of course. So now we updated that one, and we also have to update this one. So let's see what we have. If we yeah, there we go. It worked. So now it starts here. It looks a little bit better. So to actually add a break line, we had to add code to a PHP file that told how to read the documents, and then we had to add some HTML to our biography info. But that's it. It works like a charm. I feel quite satisfied with this whole website. It looks professional, it looks good, it gets the message out there. I could keep on polishing on it, and I'm probably gonna do some more polishing, but it works and I'm done. So now you know how to create your own professional portfolio using WordPress, and I show you all the steps you need to know from the beginning to the end, like some basic things, what a domain is, to actually editing code. And that's it for me. My name is Adam. I'm the founder of Creseed. So yeah, thank you very much for listening. I hope it's been helpful. Now, the last thing I want you to take from this is to actually use it. Please create awesome websites. And hopefully, if you're able, if you can make money from it, then do it. There's great job opportunities for WordPress developers, and also if you can do it for your own projects, then that's awesome. And please don't fool people. I don't want you to fool people on money. I want you to just be able to show things that you do, and if people appreciate it, then hopefully they want to pay for the things you do. As simple as that. So, last point. Please put the things we watch to use. And now, like, yeah, this is just what I want to say. Please put the things we watch to use, like create websites, start put like uploading things that you done, and show the world what you have to give to it. Yeah, that's it. And you may be wondering, like, what is all this stuff? What is this? What is the program that I'm using here? And I will do a tutorial how to use Illustrator, because this program is called Illustrator. It's an Adobe program, and it's perfect if you want to learn graphic design and doing illustrations. I use it all the time to make logos, like getting nice text, all those things. This, you have to buy it, or maybe you get it from your school or your employer. I don't know, but Illustrator is a great program, and I'm gonna show later on how to use it. That's gonna be a completely new series though. It's not gonna be part of this one. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching. Please put the things we watch to use.